Hey friends, it's Miss Smith. I want to talk to you today about a very important musical concept, chords. Now, when I say chord, you might be thinking of something like this, which can definitely be used in a musical context, especially if you're playing something like a guitar or a bass guitar and you plug that instrument into a speaker or an amplifier, or even a microphone might use a cord to connect to another device or to the wall. But today I'm going to talk about a different type of chord. This kind is spelled Chord. It's got a silent H in there. All this kind of chord is when you have more than one pitch sounding at the same time. I'm going to choose the pitch of A and hold up my ukulele. And you can hopefully see that I'm just playing one string and I get one note, A. But I can turn that A single note into an A chord by adding other strings. Those are happening pretty much at the same time when my thumb strums. It's almost like all four strings are being played simultaneously. We would call that a chord. So one really nice way of thinking about chords is in one of two categories, a major chord or a minor chord. A major chord tends to have a happy or a bright sound, and a minor chord tends to have a sad, spooky, or maybe even a scary sound. Now, these are really basic descriptions, but they're very suitable for helping us understand and hear the differences in the types of chords. I'm going to sing a song called Ally Bally. The first time I'll use all major chords, and the second time I'll use all minor chords. See if you can kind of get the difference in the two feelings that we have. Ally Bally bee, sitting on your daddy's knee, hoping for a wee candy to buy some chocolate candy. Here's the minor way. Ally Bally bee, sitting on your daddy's knee, hoping for a wee candy to buy some chocolate candy. It's hard to imagine chocolate candy being a bad thing, but when you play that song with minor chords, it does sound kind of spooky. One way that you can experiment with different kinds of chords is by playing with a free tool called the Chrome Music Lab. To get to it, you just have to go to Google Chrome, open a new window, and search for Chrome Labs. I'll share with you how to get there by just going to Google and typing in Chrome Labs. And sorry, it's taking a second to get there, everybody. Okay, so I went to Google, and in the search engine, I just put Chrome Music Labs. Let's move this out of the way. Now, when I go here, it takes me to this virtual playground where I can go to 13 different rooms and learn about different musical concepts. To really hear the difference between major and minor chords, I'm going to go to the arpeggios section. An arpeggio is a fancy way, an Italian word, a musical word that just means taking a chord and spreading it out over time. Around the outside of this circle or this wheel, I have capital letters from the musical alphabet. Kind of weird to notice that they don't go in alphabetical order. On the inside of this circle, I have lowercase letters from the musical alphabet. Anytime that I am looking at a capital letter and I'm thinking about a chord, I know that it means a major chord or one of the bright, happy sounding ones. And on the inside of the wheel, I have minor chords. If you hit this play button, Google Chrome will play over and over whichever chord you have selected. Right now, I have a C major or a capital C chord selected. I could change it by going here, hitting the lowercase c. So that's something really cool to play with. And you could even experiment with making your own song while the program plays the chords for you over and over again, and you can change them around how you want. You can make it go faster or slower. There's all sorts of things that you can play with. So that's just a really, really quick way of understanding chords, C-H-O-R-D-S, in a musical context. I hope this was maybe informative for you. If you have any questions or you want to talk, shoot me an email, msmith@hcps.us. I really miss you guys. I miss making music with you every day. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. I'll talk to you next week.